How did that get there? Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy and residency and coffee shop owner, Teddy Rex Lobo. Ooh. Let the scuff begin, I guess. Yeah, it's your boy, residency and coffee shop owner, Teddy Rex Lobo. Today, we're gonna be playing some more Sekiro, and hopefully, I'll finally be able to win this fight, this boss battle against the monkey, because I am absolutely sick and tired of doing this fight. This is like the 8th stream in a row we're just doing this fight, just this fight alone. Sekiro's a good game. Oh god, the monkey. Yeah, the monkey. It's the monkey, Amora. The monkey, the monkey. God, the monkey's been giving me so much trouble. Imagine if they made you have to fight too. Oh god, I would hate that. That would actually be the worst. I would actually have like a fucking aneurysm for that. That's... It's so stressful. It is so stressful. But yeah, let's move on over to the game screen. God, I have to like make sure the freaking audio interface is plugged in. I legit never beat this game. I mean, my mod Axum has that, but that guy is like also just the fucking god at video games. But yeah, like, I just, final phase, got to the final boss, and final phase never finished. I keep forgetting. I feel that I get that way with certain games too. Okay. I need to remember the controls. Like, it's torture to think back. Yep. You essentially went through the whole game. Yeah, that's me with Okami right now. That's me with Okami right now. Like, Okami is, hold up, let me adjust the game volume because I think that might be a little loud. I just never beat the final phase of the final boss. Yeah. No, that's me with Okami right now. Like, I'm at the very final stages of Okami, and I just still haven't finished it. Despite me beating it like 6 times when I was a kid, I just haven't finished it as of yet. On this playthrough on the Switch. Okami's a masterpiece too? Yeah, it is. I love Okami. Okami is like one of my all-time favorite games. Like, aside from Yakuza and Devil May Cry, Okami's up there. Man, I'm always careless when it comes to this fight, and that's why I end up taking unnecessary amounts of damage. Good choices, yeah. Yeah, Okami, like, honestly, Okami is a great fucking game. I loved it so much as a kid. Like, I have Okami both for the PlayStation 2 and for the Switch, because I had to buy the Switch remaster one, because of course I did. Okami is really long. I mean, it's not that long in comparison to like other games. It's just Okami is very intuition based. If you don't understand the puzzle in Okami, that's what makes the game long. Like, not understanding the puzzle in Okami is what makes the games long. Like, you really have to get, like, creative when it comes to Okami. Or else you're just, like, gonna have so much difficulty in boss fights and fights in general. Yeah. Like, I feel like that's why you have an advantage when you're younger, because your brain is a little more creative than when you're older. God damn. Like, as a kid, I beat Okami in a week, but like, and you have more time when you're younger. Yeah, that too. Like, as a kid, I beat Okami in like a week. But as an adult, it took me like a month and a half to get to the final boss. But I still love Okami so much. It's still like beautiful music, beautiful artwork. I really love that like old style like artwork depiction that they have in there. It's so good. I love the mythology angle that it takes too. Like, Okami is just an incredibly fun game. Like, I can honestly, I recommend Okami to literally anybody. It's that good of a game. Ah, I should have been out of reach of that attack. Oh. Come on. I should not be having this much trouble with the first phase. Oh god. Yeah, this stupid monkey is like the one boss that's given me the most trouble up to this point. Like, Way of Tomoe gave me a little bit of trouble when I first fought it, but that's just because I didn't know how to react to it. Madam Butterfly gave me a lot of trouble because I accidentally used the Snap Seed before I got to her. It doesn't help that I've also played the game out of order. Monkey, I think, is the hardest boss. Is it really? In my opinion, at least. I mean, like, I feel like it might be relative, though. Like, it's the first undead boss you have to fight in the game. So like going into a phase 2 with an undead boss versus like what was his name? Genjiro? Genzuki? Ashina? People complain the most about him. Really? Genichiro, that's what it was. Genichiro Ashina. Yeah, like Genichiro gave me trouble at first because of the way of Tomoe, the phase 2 fight. The monkey is just so wild. No, it's not even the monkey that's wild. The monkey's movements are easier to read than like when you get into phase 2, which is when the undead centipede takes over. Like when he's in monkey form, he's very predictable. But when the undead centipede takes over, it's not as hard. Throwing literal feces. Yeah. Like, at least his attacks in the first phase make a lot of sense, because, you know, monkey, like, swipe, grab, slam, poop throw. Like, those are understandable for a monkey, you know? But then when the undead centipede takes over, that's when things get tricky, because then it just starts, it moves in such an unnatural way. It's incredibly creepy the way it moves. Let's see, what do I have? Like, this is the portion that I struggle with. Because that has such a wide range and it has such a long duration. Shit, I mistimed that. The fucking fear. Yeah. Fear. It has such a wide range. It's an unnecessarily wide-ranged attack. It is so unnecessary. Like, you barely have any time to run away from it. Or terror, I forgot what the ailment is called. I think it's terror. I think terror might be right. No, 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 no. And it does so much damage too. God. But this monkey. This monkey. You got this. I don't think I do. I don't think I got this, Yamura. Once I'm done with this guy, if I'm done with this guy. I believe in you, my friend. I appreciate the belief. God, I really do have to, like... I have to take as little damage as possible in the first phase of the fight. See, like that was unnecessary damage. Like, I have to save as many charges of my healing gourd as possible, but it gets really fucking hard to do that. Nah, just play it perfect easy. Just don't get hit. You sound like Axum. Bro, if you always win, you never lose. It's that easy. True. The only one who can beat me is me. I fucked up the timing on that so bad. That was the worst timing I've had ever. How did he hit me from behind? What? What is that hitbox? Uh, I think next week I'm gonna take my break, my streaming break, so that I could properly rest up my throat for karaoke stream. Because I feel like me just continuing to stream with a fucked up throat is just making it worse. Karaoke? Yeah, I'm doing karaoke next, not this upcoming Saturday, but the next one, for my 100 followers celebration. Like Ahmed did for 1,000. Unless you do silence. I mean, I could do silent streams. No, Ahmed hit 1K. I hit 100. $1,001. Yeah, 100. Hell yeah. I ended up getting to 100 a lot faster than I thought I would. Honestly, I was expecting my friend Katha to get to 100 before me. Shit. Yamura, you can see the follower count, can't you? I gotta scroll down to see. I see. You're 100 flat. Yep. Let's fucking go. Proud, homie. I'm proud too. It took me a while to get here, but I did it. Honestly, I definitely grew a lot more this past month on Twitch than in the past year alone. Simply because of the fact that I started streaming more often on Twitch. And the only reason I started streaming more often on Twitch is because the situation on YouTube is not the best right now. And YouTube was my primary streaming platform. It's like a lot of my really old streams, so like Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2. Streaming longer and more often def helps you, yeah. Yeah, I did YouTube. If you use the command !YouTube, it links you to my YouTube account. Thought about doing YouTube, but it takes a lot more foresight. It really does. I decided to do YouTube first because like a friend didn't believe me when I told her. I was like, yeah, if you stream on Twitch, it's easier to grow than if you start streaming on YouTube. And she didn't believe me. But here I am, 33 subscribers on YouTube and 100 followers on Twitch. You know? Monetization on Twitch comes a lot faster than it does on YouTube. in order to even be considered for monetization on YouTube, you have to have like 1,000. You have to have like 10,000 subscribers, with like 1,000 average. I died. With like 1,000 average watch hours. Is really not streamer friendly. Yeah, it's really not. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Wait, that's not my subscription. Oh wait, no, that's the YouTube subscription. It's more catered for. It's much more catered for. Yeah, it is. It's catered for videos and YouTube Shorts and stuff like that. But like the reason why I like in terms of like logistics wise, streaming on YouTube is a little bit better for like the sole reason, like one of them is you do have a lot more freedom to stream on YouTube versus like Twitch. Copyright is a little bit friendlier. Yeah. Yeah, so like for one, streaming on YouTube, your VODs are automatically archived. Your VODs are automatically archived. You don't have to worry about like downloading the VOD and then grabbing it and putting it up on different platform and like all that stuff. Cause like having to export VODs from Twitch onto YouTube is very tedious. And the fact that like there are some things in the copyright system that in the algorithm, in Twitch's copyright algorithm, it won't tell you what the copyrighted material is. So you just have to end up going through the whole thing wondering what was the copyrighted material. Versus on YouTube, it tells you exactly what the copyrighted material it is, what minute, hour, second mark it is, and it tells you why it's copyrighted material, who claimed the copyright on it, and everything. Versus like Twitch could just mute your entire VOD for a song and you don't even know. I saw that, but it's also an extremely tedious task. You can't export directly. It's just like if you forget to do it, you're fucked, you know? Yeah. Like that's why I'm saying, like in terms of archiving VODs, YouTube is a lot more friendly for that. It's like, yeah, you get 14 days to like export your VODs, but if you're someone like me who's streaming essentially daily, your VODs end up getting buried under a million other VODs. You have to change categories and switch categories and stuff on Twitch. YouTube will kind of just like, it'll look for the keywords in titles and like descriptions and stuff and set the category for you after the stream is complete. Plus, like, there are definitely pros and cons to each one. Like, on Twitch, you can just start streaming. You can set up to start streaming. You just need to put a title, a going live notification. But then you have to set up the what game you're playing, and then the tags and stuff. Versus YouTube, you have to like, I think I think the earliest you can stream is about half an hour before you want to. The earliest you can schedule a stream is about half an hour before you want to stream. Because on YouTube you kind of have to schedule a stream. The only thing, yeah. I mean, for me it helps because it just reminds me that I need to stream at a certain time. Like, my Twitch streams are a little bit more spontaneous, yeah, but I do like the structure of having a schedule. But Twitch does allow me to like have a little bit more freedom to that, so that in case there's an emergency, I'm not bound to keep the schedule. If I can't just wake up and scratch my ass and then say I'm gonna go live now, then I'm probably not gonna do it. Yeah, I feel that. Like I said, like it's a thing though. Like for me, I'm more familiar with the YouTube side of things because I've been doing YouTube since 2012 maybe. Yeah, I feel like YouTube has a lot of potential to be a major contender for Twitch for streaming and stuff, if it can just get its shit together. Like if it makes discoverability easier, then I feel like YouTube is a really like major contender for that. Cause like even in the early days of VTubing with Kizuna Ai, YouTube was not very favorable. You're at the mercy of the algorithm in YouTube. If YouTube wants to recommend your stuff to somebody, it will. If it doesn't, it will not. YouTube is weird unless you actively look for live content or have watched it in the past. You're probably not even gonna know people stream there. Yeah. Like, and here's the thing. The YouTube mobile app is better than the Twitch mobile app. But the YouTube mobile app does not have the live page that it does on the web browser. Twitch mobile is ass. Yeah, I know. And it's like the thing is, discoverability on Twitch is so much easier than discoverability on YouTube, because like YouTube, you're essentially at the mercy of a god. You're at the mercy of an unjust god with YouTube. But with Twitch, people can search in tags and stuff. Like, you can sort by however you want. Yeah, exactly. Like that's how I found my friend Worldy. I was streaming Overwatch late night. Noticed, I was like, maybe let me raid a VTuber who is also streaming Overwatch. And Worldy popped up on when I combined the Overwatch tag with the VTuber tag. Worldy popped up, and that's how I met Worldy. I raided her with the tags VTuber and Overwatch, and she was the only other English-speaking VTuber at that time who was streaming, because everyone else was like speaking French or Japanese or anything but English. So like this discoverability function on Twitch is definitely a lot better than it is on YouTube. Like, yes, you can certainly use tags on YouTube, but it's not as common as it would be if it was on Twitch. It's not as accurate. Cause like Twitch, you can search for low numbers, you can search for high numbers. YouTube is keyword based. Yes, history is always a factor. Like the YouTube clip function, YouTube implemented a clip function not too long ago. But it's not as good as the clip function on Twitch. Mostly video content until time went on. Well, here's the thing. That's a common misconception that everybody has about YouTube, is that it didn't have live content before. YouTube has had live content on it since about 2013. YouTube always had streams. Yeah, YouTube's always had streams, and that's what a lot of people don't know, that YouTube has always had streams. Since like 2013, YouTube has had streaming. It's just that the model for streaming has changed drastically since it was first introduced, and it's no longer the same as it used to be, and YouTube just isn't keeping up with that. It's better now, but not perfect. Yeah. Like, honestly, the Twitch TOS is a lot more strict than the YouTube TOS, which is weird. That's just weird to me, that it's a lot more strict than the YouTube TOS. Like on Twitch, you could actually lose like your entire channel or your entire like Twitch channel and monetization and everything from one mistake on stream. You can get a permaban. On YouTube, it's very rare that a lot of things go like completely under the radar on YouTube. Like, it's insane. Because if you don't remember, back in the day of YouTube, like early YouTube, people just posted up straight up hentai on YouTube before. Because like the thing is, the age restriction on YouTube works. Yo, remember that? Yeah. Like, the thing is, on YouTube, for whatever fucking reason, the age restriction on YouTube actually works. It does not work on Twitch at all. Like, the Twitch age restriction is like, hey, this stream is meant for mature audiences. Are you a mature audience? Click yes or no. All you have to do is click yes. But like, YouTube's age restriction is like, hey, this is intended for mature audiences. Please sign into your YouTube account. And if your YouTube account isn't... The other day I found out someone who was watching me was like 14. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, I think the youngest person who watches my stream is 17, I think. But that was when they initially started watching me, which was like a year ago. Yeah, it does. I mean, at that point in time, I wasn't like doing anything like crazy. I still don't do anything crazy. It's just I talk a lot of shit. That button does nothing. Yeah, it really does nothing. Cause like I was in my friend Wolf of Dreams. I was in their stream like 2 or 3 months ago, and one of his viewers was like commenting and everything, and just absolutely unprovoked was like, "Oh yeah, I'm 10 years old." So like we had to ban them because like no, like Wolf of Dreams is, you can just talk about taxes and stuff, and then the person's like, "I'm 14, I don't care what taxes, yo." Yeah, like that stuff is an insta ban. Cause like I may not be like a lewd tuber, like those people that do ASMR ear licking streams and stuff. But like I do talk about serious content like very often. Like hell, one of the staples of my channel is about organized crime, you know, the Yakuza series. Like the Yakuza series deals a lot with like organized crime, drugs, like those laws and everything, and you know, like the economy of Japan at the time that Yakuza took place in and everything. It's not something that like a kid would understand, you know? Or even a game you're playing could just be wild for a kid, like GTA 5 or this headless gorilla. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like when my nieces and nephews are over, I don't play games like Devil May Cry or fucking Sekiro or GTA 5 around them. Like, yeah, I grew up playing Grand Theft Auto, but like I would not play those games around my nieces and nephews because of that. Granted, some of them are over 18 now, so yes, those ones I would play. Fucking hell. Those ones I would play those games around. And like even introduce them to them. But like the younger ones, I would not, absolutely not. And then especially with like games like Yakuza where you go in, one of the missions is like one of the achievements for Yakuza is literally going in to watch a softcore porn video, you know? I feel like that's different. Yeah. I mean it's family, like I get it, but yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this my streams have always been like mature audience. But it's like, here's the thing. If I wouldn't do that in front of the children in my life, why would I do that in front of someone else's kid? Like, I worked at an after-school program for a while, so I know, like, I know kids are not stupid, you know? They're not as oblivious as adults like to think they are. But it's not something a kid should have to worry about, you know? Like, a kid shouldn't have to worry about watching this, decapitating a monkey, and then its lifeless body coming back to life. Which is like why I appreciate like YouTube's age restriction actually working, because like yeah, at that point the only person at fault is the parent. They can't blame the content creator at that point, or even the platform, because if the parent isn't watching them, like that's the parent's issue, you know? Like it's one thing if, I mean, either way, regardless of Twitch or YouTube, the parent should still chime in. Yeah. Fucking hell. I'm not gonna waste the resurrection on that. Let's go. Concentration. No concentration. I never have any concentration. I have ADD, so I don't have a lot of concentration to begin with. Sending you my energy. I have too much energy is the problem. I feel you. Yeah. I find like I concentrate a lot better when I have something to concentrate on. Like if I'm just playing a video game, I don't really concentrate too much on it unless it's like really engrossing. Like there are points in my Yakuza playthroughs where I just go dead silent. I feel you. Yeah. Like boss fights I get easily distracted in, but like when it comes to like actually advancing the plot and the story, I go dead silent and I'm just staring there. Yeah. Boss fights are definitely one of those things for me. But like story like large story based games, I tend to just get over focused in them. Which again, Yakuza. I fucking love the Yakuza series, man. Like if you couldn't tell, I distinctly remember in Ame's Yakuza 0 stream where she met Bacchus. Yakuza is so good, yeah. Like I don't know if you remember in Ame's Yakuza 0 stream a while ago, when she first met Bacchus, in chat I typed in, "Hey, look, it's a fisting it's the fisting master, or a fisting artist," right? Because that's the line that Bacchus says when he's introducing his friend. What was his name? Kamoji, I think. Like he's like, yeah, he's a professional fisting artist, and then Ame was like, "What do you mean fisting artist?" Like when I typed that in chat, I was like, he says it. Watch, that's literally what he says, fisting artist. And then like a minute later, like Bacchus is like, "Yeah, he's a professional fisting artist." And then Kamoji's like, "Wait a minute, hold on, that's not what I am. I'm a punch out artist." Hey, bye! Oh, bye. Stoudus. Bye. Hey, bye. Oh, bye. Stoudus. Hey. I love Bacchus. Bacchus is so, like, he's such a stupid character. But I love him. For real, yeah. I have to say though, like, I think out of the three villains, or out of all the villains in Zero, I think my favorite is Awano. Like Awano and Kuze they're really fucking good villains. Like fuck Shibusawa. Shibusawa's a little bitch. Nobody likes Shibusawa. Fuck Shibusawa. Fucking Kuze. You have to admire Kuze's tenacity. If nothing else, you can admire that Kuze has a lot of fucking tenacity. He never quits. He went to jail and he still probably never quit. He probably died in jail not quitting. That's probably why he's not in in Kiwami 1. That's probably why he's not in the events of Yakuza 1. Like, Kuze never quit, and he just kept increasing his sentence because he just wouldn't give up a fight. He was just jailed forever until he rotted and died. Like, Shibusawa went in for murder. That's a life sentence already. There's no way Shibusawa was getting out of jail. Like, that's a life sentence. Like, Saejima got a life sentence. Jail forever, yeah. Saejima got a life sentence for shit he ain't even do. That's true, yeah. No, that's actually true. Yeah, because I forget that's like the whole plot point of 4 is that like the Ueno Seiwa survived the hit. It's just rubber. Oh fuck. Rubber bullets are not actually made out of rubber. It's a lie. Yeah, no, Akiyama's heat moves are deadly, dude. But let's not talk about the fact that, like, one of Kiryu's heat moves is literally stabbing someone repeatedly with a knife. Listen, I mean, Akiyama was a homeless man. Like, dude, Akiyama is seriously such a good character. Kiryu doesn't kill anyone, stabs them with a knife repeatedly, and then sends them over a bridge. Yeah. Like, currently on our stream playthrough of Yakuza 4, we have just reached Tanimura's story. Which Yakuza 4 stream this Thursday. I didn't like him at first, but he grew on me somehow. No, like, at his introduction, I fucking love Tanimura. Tanimura looks like such an interesting character at his introduction. That's just me though. Like, my opinion is very different from a lot of people's. I just didn't care for him until I realized I did. Yeah, there are a lot of characters like that. Like Kashiwagi, I was like, okay, Kashiwagi's a cool character. He's a cool cat. And then when like the events of 2 happened, I was like, oh man, Kashiwagi, dude, Kashiwagi. Yeah, I ended up loving Kashiwagi's character so much. I still need to play 6. I have it. Play it. Okay, but there's like the one section that everybody hates, and it's the Haruto section. Everybody hates the Haruto section. Do it. Stream it, Yamura. Do it. The baby? Yeah, the baby. There's some portions of the game that are heavily based around Haruto that a lot of people don't like. Let me... If I get there, I'm not playing as a baby, I'm gonna cry. No, you're not playing as a baby. No, like... There's a section where you have to run a bunch of errands to make Haruto stop crying. It's like the most dad simulator portion of the game. Fucking hell. I shall see when I get there one day. One day when you get there. One day. Man, I've seen people like jump into Yakuza starting with Yakuza 7 and I'm like, man, you don't understand. They don't get the impact of a lot of the scenes in Yakuza 7 because they never played the other games. You can technically, but like you won't understand why like Majima, Saejima, and Kiryu are important. They don't get it. Yeah, they don't get it. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. It's so good. It is so good. It's like this is the one plot hole that me and Axum like always talk about whenever we talk about Yakuza 7 is that like Ichiban knows who Majima and Saejima are. Like he's like, oh yeah, they're Tojo clan legends. Who wouldn't know who they are? But he doesn't know who Kiryu is, and it's like, bruh. Of all the shit like that, Kiryu has done so much more shit than Majima and Saejima ever could. But you don't know who Kiryu is? Really? Like, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, he doesn't know who the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan is. That literally every Tojo clan member, like, sucks his cock. The dragon of Dojima. I was like, how do you not know who the Dragon of Dojima is? Like, Kiryu, if you take Yakuza 0 as canon, Kiryu fought the entirety of the Tojo clan twice and won both times. And then on top of that, he single-handedly took down the Omi Alliance as well. Like, you're gonna tell me you don't know who Kiryu Kazuma is? Like, the advisor to fucking Daigo Dojima. The man who essentially raised Daigo Dojima because Sohei Dojima was a piece of shit. You're gonna tell me you don't know who Kiryu Kazuma is, but you know who fucking Majima and Saejima are? I bet you probably knows who Shimano is too, and even Shintaro Kazama. But you're not gonna know who Kiryu Kazuma is? Nah, I don't buy that shit for a second. Even if you want to say, oh yeah, no, like the events that Kiryu would have happened for him to become known would have taken place while Ichiban was in jail. No, Ichiban was in jail way after Kiryu was. Like, he would at least know he would at least know that someone from the Tojo clan went to jail for patricide. Because, like, Kiryu took the fall. Yeah, someone has to have mentioned Kazuma Kiryu. At some point. Because, like, even if you want to say that he wouldn't know the events of, like, Yakuza Kiwami, like, if you wouldn't know the events of Yakuza 1, 2, or 3 or 4, Ichiban would still have to know, like, he would still have to know that someone killed the head of the the head of the Dojima family in the fucking 80s and went to jail. Like, that's the entirety of the plot of like, Yakuza 1, is that Kiryu took the fall for Nishiki for killing Sohei Dojima. Like, that alone is enough to make someone known. But then, it's not just that. Like, it's not just the fact that Kiryu took the fall for killing Dojima. Kiryu was also the reason that Shimano is dead. Are you gonna tell me you don't know that? Unless Ichiban was literally so shit tier that no one told him anything at all, ever. Yeah. But even then, like, Kiryu and Ichiban would have been in jail at the same time for even just the briefest amount of time. Like, even if it was just 5 years, they would have been in jail for the same amount. They would have been in jail together. You can't tell me you never heard of that day that Kiryu Kazuma walked into jail and a lot of Tojo clan. He would have seen Kiryu try to get murdered multiple times. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, how does Ichiban not know who Kiryu is? Like, Kiryu cannot walk around Kamurocho without being recognized as, fourth chairman of the Tojo clan. How do you do? Oh, you're Kiryu Kazuma who did such and such. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's like, it's stated like everybody knows who Kiryu is. After the events of 6, like, people are like, oh yeah, Kiryu's gone. Like, they wouldn't hold a fucking memorial service for, like, essentially the god of the Tojo clan. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Like, how does Ichiban not know who Kiryu is? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, you're gonna tell me you know who Majima is, even though, like, the most notable thing that Majima did is, Majima Kensetsu building, like, Kamurocho Hills. Like, that's what Majima is known for. And then weeding out, like, the, weeding out the Tojo rat in, weeding out the Tojo rat in Yakuza 2. Like, comparatively, Majima has not done a lot to be as well known as Kiryu is. Like, yeah, he's like the lieutenant of the Tojo clan, but that's only because Kiryu decided to step out from the Tojo. Majima Cray Cray though, yeah. But still, okay, like, you wouldn't think that it would be mentioned at some point in time that, you know, fucking hell. Majima's greatest rival is a man named Kiryu Kazuma, who is literally so strong that Majima's the only guy who can even stand a chance against him. Are you gonna tell me he doesn't know that? You can try to flavor it as much as you want. You're never gonna get away. You're never gonna get around having to explain why Ichiban doesn't know who Kiryu is. There's no way for you to get around that. There's just no way for you to get around that. If even random people on the street know who Kazuma Kiryu is, someone from the fucking Tojo clan Yakuza should know who Kazuma Kiryu is. Hell, even if he was from the Omi, like the Omi alliance has gone up against Kiryu multiple times. Like, still on the monkey, my guy. No, yeah, you're just here for me to you're just in time for me to continue on my rant about why it makes no sense that Kasuga Ichiban doesn't know who Kazuma Kiryu is in Yakuza 7. Also, I refuse to call it Yakuza Like a Dragon because the original name for the Yakuza games is already Ryuga Gotoku, which is like a dragon, so I'm not gonna call the game Like a Dragon when it's just Yakuza 7. I refuse to call it Like a Dragon. You can try your best to convince me otherwise and continue calling it Like a Dragon, but I will not. I will not. This is one hill I am willing to die on. I mean, I think it's okay. Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't call it Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm just saying people should stop trying to get me to call it Yakuza Like a Dragon. Oh. Let me put the flame vent on there. Nope, not what I wanted to use. Yeah, again, I'm not saying that you should stop calling it Like a Dragon. I'm just saying that I refuse to call it Like a Dragon. Nah, I feel you. Yeah. There's some people that I know that are like, Oh, but you don't speak. But you're not in Japan. You don't speak Japanese, so so you should just call it Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm like, no. I'm gonna keep calling it Yakuza 7. Thank you. Cause like, if you understand which game I'm referring to when I say Yakuza 7, then you should know what game I'm referring to when I say Yakuza 7. But yeah, people get really weird on me when I tell them that I'm not gonna call the game Yakuza Like a Dragon. Cause like I always tell them, like, the Japanese name of the game is already Like a Dragon, so why should I call it Like a Dragon, you know? No. Fucking hell. Should I go for it? No, I don't think I should. Yeah, it's not like a thing where it's like, if you're talking about anime and you're like, oh yeah, Shaman King is a good anime. And it's like, well, which Shaman King are you talking about? Are you talking about the 2021 remake or the original, like, 2002 anime? Or was it 2004? Or like when people say FMA, they're like, oh, are you talking about FMA or FMA Brotherhood? Lol, neither. The manga. Hey, based? I love the manga. But yeah, calling it Yakuza 7 or Yakuza Like a Dragon, like, as long as we know you're referring to Yakuza 7, I think we're chill. But unlike saying, "Oh yeah, like In the End is my favorite song." Now, am I talking about, like, what is it? I think Blackfield Brides. Yo, the old four Kid Shaman King opening does slap. Like, dude, I cannot state how much I loved Sam Riegel as Faust. Like, Sam Riegel genuinely made me terrified of Faust as a kid, and that's how I know that he did a damn good job voicing Faust. Sam Riegel was so good as Faust. The new guy that they got to play Faust in the new dub is pretty good too. Like, they both have their points, but like I just think like Sam Riegel's Faust, like, that shit had me terrified. And like, even as an adult, when I go back and I rewatch the original Shaman King, like, Faust is still one creepy motherfucker. Which, given Faust's origins, like, yes, he should be one creepy motherfucker, you know? Like, even when Faust eventually joins the protagonist side, he's still pretty creepy dude. Like, what he does to Manta alone is really fucking, like, twisted and creepy. But I love it. He's forever one fucked up guy. Yeah, he is. And I wouldn't have him any other way. But Faust is pretty damn good character. A lot of people talk about Zuko's redemption arc in Avatar The Last Airbender. I want to talk about Faust's redemption arc in Shaman King. No! If I were a normal man, that would have killed me. Yeah, but you can't tell me Faust is not one interesting fucking character, dude. Like, most of the Shaman King cast are really fucking interesting characters. Ayo, so Yamura, I have to ask. Shaman King waifu, who is it? Shaman King waifu, who is it? Cause for me as a kid, when I was a kid, it was always June and Anna. June and Anna. Always. Yo. I feel you, Yamura. Main waifu is best waifu usually. Okay, so I'm not like main waifu is best waifu. But I really do like characters like Anna. I've changed. So then who is it now? Pink or orange hair? Well, Anna's blonde, so... Blonde too, though. That's my last pacifying agent. I do like them blonde in every single video game I've ever played in my life. I don't think I'm sticking to Anna, not gonna lie. Hey, based choice. Fucking hell. Base choice. Like, I bought a Shaman King calendar, like, back in March. Because, I know I wanted to see if Anna was on the calendar. And she's on the calendar. For the months of March and April. But I have yet to change it. And I don't think I'm going to. Damn, when you said pink or orange hair, I immediately thought you were gonna be like, Tamao is my waifu now. Forever Spring. I was thinking Brady. I still like Anna. Yeah, I mean, valid. June was also a really strong contender for me, but I think it's always been Anna. I think it's like how in Yu Yu Hakusho I'm forever gonna love Botan. Based. So then, speaking of old anime, Yamura, have you seen Ranma Half? Or read Ranma Half? Yes. Shampoo the girl. Oh no! You're on Team Shampoo. What anime in the face, Shampoo? I also love Ryoga too, to be honest. Ryoga's a good character. I love Ryoga. I think Uchan was my favorite of them. Of like all of Ranma's suitors, Uchan was like, she was the one. I was like, man, she's the one. She's the one. Uchan. But like also I'm bi, so male and female Ranma too. Ryoga might be one of my favorite rivals ever. Because he wins sometimes. Yeah, that's true. He does. He does win sometimes. I want to be mood. Yeah, with just cold and hot water. It might be a bit inconvenient at first because of the amount of money that you would have to spend on clothes. I'm listening, Yamura. My clothing fits either, unless I shrink. I mean, Ranma shrinks. I think Ranma loses like 3 inches or so when he switches between a girl. When he goes from boy to girl, I think he loses like 3 inches. No, it's a pretty big height difference, cause like when he's boy Ranma, he's taller than Akane by a bit. But when he's girl Ranma, he's essentially eye to eye with her. If not, he might be a little bit shorter than Akane as a girl. I paid attention. He wears the same clothing either way though. Okay, but like, he grows in a different area. So his shirt essentially stays the same size because of that. Fuck. He gets the big old booba. Yeah, he does. I feel like it'd be the same for me, honestly. I mean, my elbows already can't touch, so do with that information what you will. Just slightly baggier. No, here's the thing, like, so Ame knows this, because Ame has seen my thighs in person now at this point. But like, I have them. Yeah, no, I can't wear jeans as a guy. I cannot wear jeans anymore because my thighs are way too thick. So I feel like that problem would be even worse as a girl. I'm thick, yeah. Like, my jeans fit around my waist and the length of my legs. It just doesn't fit past my thighs. So I'm like constantly wearing shorts and sweats like all the time. Don't get me drawing. I mean, the reference sheet is is my pinned tweet on Twitter. The model does not nearly look as accurate as me because if I wanted to like actually put my thick thighs on there, it would make everything around the leg area thicker, not just my thighs. But yeah, I'm a thick boy. hold up, I got a message on Discord. Nani? Oh, Kaichi's streaming. That's what that message was. We stand a thick boy. Yeah. I'm a thick boy. God, Amit almost killed me on Saturday. Like, actually almost killed me. So, like, I was hanging out with Amit on Saturday, and we went to go eat, we went for some takoyaki and some okonomiyaki as well, because in the okonomiyaki place has a takoyaki restaurant right next to it. So, I ended up taking, like, a big bite of my okonomiyaki. So, like, I split it, and it was, like, a pretty big portion. And so I grabbed the I did the hand gesture as if you guys could see what I'm doing. No, you guys can't see what I'm doing. So I grabbed the piece of okonomiyaki, and I just like I shove it into my mouth and I start chewing. And then I look over and I just see Ame like mimicking my face as I was doing that. And then I was like, Ame, what the fuck? So like I started laughing. And then the okonomiyaki started heating up even more in my mouth. So then it started getting hard to swallow the okonomiyaki. So I was like trying not to choke while I was laughing, but also failing horribly and almost spitting out the okonomiyaki. And like she just repeatedly kept doing that for like the next minute as I was just sitting there like choking on this okonomiyaki. Yeah, it was a really fun time. I've been wanting to hang out with Amit for a while, but like I get so busy, and then I feel like I'm bothering Amit, so like the only time I've ever gotten to hang out with Amit is at conventions and stuff. But yeah, I feel like if it wasn't for the fact that I already knew Amit before we became VTubers, I don't think we probably would have hung out. Oh. Amit also got mad at me that her entire chat like is just absolutely infatuated with me, and I'm just like, listen, girl, it ain't my fault. If your entire chat is infatuated with me, that doesn't sound like a problem to me. Hey, that's chat's problem. Yeah. Yeah. Chat just goes wild whenever I show up. I can't help it. Like she sent a couple pictures of us hanging out to Muffin, and like because she had told Muffin, she was like, oh hey, I'm hanging out with Teddy today, and Muffin was like, stay away from my man. And so she sent pictures with her hand on my arm, and it was funny seeing Muffin's reaction to that. I think Muffin was in my chat once, only once. That's funny. I wish just to say how much they love me. I wish I could catch some of your streams, Yamura. I really do. But like, you stream while I'm at work, and I work delivery. So I'm in a car all day. I'm in a car driving all day. I would watch. I sometimes go back and watch a VOD. Every once in a while. I should be following. I think I'm following you. I should be. It's literally me rambling and being an insane person. I am the same Yamura. You're my buddy regardless. I am following you. I just had to double check because I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm following you. Because I remember following you from an Ame stream. God, it's already been 2 hours and I still haven't fucking come even close to beating him. It's all good, we just chilling, yeah. We been chilling. Yeah, this is like the 8th Sekiro stream I do that I'm still fighting this monkey dude. Bing chillin'. 8th? How? Because I get frustrated, and if I get frustrated, I end up stepping away from the game before I, like, actually go insane. There won't be a 10th. I hope not. I should just make this week Sekiro week. Can't say anything about 9th. I should just make this week Sekiro week, where I just play Sekiro all week, just trying to beat this monkey if I don't beat it tonight. The week of the monkey. Like Ame's 100 damage that is. Did she actually play? Did she? I'm pretty sure I'm way past 100 fights at this point. Did she actually play Baka Mitai 100 times? Oh! Rose Goldiol, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Rex Pack. Did Ame actually do Baka Mitai 100 times in Yakuza 0? I have no idea. That's funny. That's genuinely funny. I'm like really close to 100%ing that song. I think I'm at like 99, which means I'm just missing one. What the fuck? That did so much damage. I think I'm like 1 point away from like 100%ing Baka Mitai. Like an hour later, she was still doing it. That reminds me of Niji Sanji's Palmus singing God knows from the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya 100 times. Why does the slam attack do so much damage? Not even a D&D slam attack does that much damage. Pomu did that? Yeah, Pomu did that. I'm also 99 on Bakamitai, and I know what part I fuck up on. I do too! I gotta watch more Pomu against Shimi-san. Yeah, Pomu's really funny. I think out of all the Lazulite girls, Finana is my favorite. And Finana is also the only one that I have a membership to. Oh, you fuck. I just watched Rosemi. I watch a lot of Finana, and Selene, and Anna. I only have a membership to Rosemi. Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, Selene's good too. Selene's god tier. Yeah, I bought Selene's New Year's voice pack, and then I bought Finana and Enna's Christmas voice packs. But then I think the only physical merch that I have of Neji Sanji En is Finana's new outfit goods. But I have more Neji Sanji merch than aside from that. The only Finana stream I actually watched was her ASMR. Oh no. It answered so many questions for me. I see. Yeah, Finana's streams are an experience. Why are Ryu guards like this? Yeah. I mean, I'm still on the chill side of Ryu guards. I'm not on the extreme spectrum. Yeah, but them artists, yeah, the artists. Hey, but like, Finana gets some really good arts. What they say on Twitter is wild sometimes. Yeah, it really is. Trust me. Oh yeah, no, that's par for the course. It's like... And her egg. That's par for the course though, like... A lot of idol culture has seeped deep into VTuber culture. So a lot of that behavior... Yeah. That's why we don't let her forget about the egg. And most recently, the recorder incident. They be down bad. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I watch her. Recorder? Huh? Oh god. Yeah, she had a collab with Project Melody, which should tell you everything. Oh, she's talking about her favorite hentai. I mean, Hanamakia is the same, but Hanamakia keeps her stuff in memberships. So like a membership stream that Hanamakia did not that long ago was rating her favorite hentai tags. I also have membership to Hanamakia. That must be the thumbnail I keep seeing. Yeah, probably. The recorder incident was done on Melody's channel. But yes, it's not polite to talk about what goes on in memberships, but like Hanmuk's membership is pretty wild. Like, but it's a good thing that like she keeps it relegated to memberships so that like things don't get out of hand like with Finana sometimes. Yeah. That's why I just like say the general topic of what it was, but I don't say like what happened in them. I think in total I've bought 5 memberships. So like the first member that I bought membership for was Niji Sanji Ayan Noor. Like I bought membership for Noor, and then after Noor was Hanmok. And after Hanmok was Zeya. And then after Zeya was Hispi. I have membership to Hispi. And then Finana. 6, because I also bought Coco's membership when she was still active. I only have Rosemi. Yeah. I mean, it's good to have just one. Because then you don't have to worry too much about budgeting everything. 1 super chat to Pomu. I've sent like 2 or 3 super chats to Pomu. A few to Enna. A few to Alira. A couple to Finana. I don't think I've sent to Selen. I accidentally named a few of Rosemi's Pokemon. Oh no. Yamora, that was you? Which ones? There was a Starly, I think. Was. And Nardo. There was. Monka S because I said it. Yamora. God, Rosemi's so funny. Everyone was mad. Hey, I mean, Rosemi was the one that chose it. They can't really get mad at you. I love that little French rose. fucking... Ah! Don't mind me, I'm just stretching. Bro, this Sonic crossover quest plays live and learn while I hunt. Base, are you playing Monster Hunter right now? Monster Hunter, I think. You playing Monster Hunter right now, Axum? I don't know if it's actually in Monhun, but I think it's Monhun. Which one are you playing again, Axum? Rise or World? Yeah, Rise. Oh god, I almost fucked up. Bro, it was so funny when I was playing D&D on Sunday. So like my party knew that I was playing a barbarian character for like this campaign in D&D, but they didn't know specifically like what barbarian I was playing. So like they asked me, they're like, "Hey Teddy, what kind of barbarian are you playing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm playing a zealot barbarian." And they're like, "Oh, you're never fucking dying, dude." I was like, "Yeah, I know." Like the entire party was just like, "Yeah, you're never gonna die, dude." I had to get away from there as fast as possible because I couldn't see. What? Bullshit. Ah. Wow. So how's Rise going for you right now, Axum? Going pretty good. Been playing Gunlance and face tanking everything. Well, you are the god tank. Oh. So what's this Sonic crossover event? Is it like Sonic themed gear or like some beasts that look like Sonic characters, or like what's up? You get an outfit? Ah, okay, I see. You get drip. Damn. Man, Monster Hunter and Final Fantasy 14 are really like drip based, huh? They're not gonna go all like what they did with World, where they added Final Fantasy 14, Behemoth, and Witcher Lesson. Ah. Wait a minute. Fuck. Well, and you kind of need layered armor in Monster Hunter since most of the time you have pieces from different armor sets. Ah, okay, I see. I wasted a resurrection. I'm a fool. Final Fantasy XIV is more about personal preference. Ah, okay, I see. So then, like, acquiring a full set of armor is harder to do in Monster Hunter, I assume? Valid, valid. I mean, if it works, right? You shouldn't need to change it. Though, that's probably why I suck at Final Fantasy VII. Wow. Monster Hunter and Final Fantasy XIV fashion grinds are different. I see, I see, I see. Well, I mean, I know Final Fantasy has that whole, like, glamour culture. Oh, by the way, Axum, I'm going to make July the month of Final Fantasy XIV. So, for the month of everyone is a slave to looking nice, I guess. So for the entire month of July, I'm gonna stream Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not gonna waste the resurrection there. So I'm gonna pay for the membership for the month of July. That's cool. Yeah. So we can actually play some more Final Fantasy XIV. Bullshit. I jumped. There we go. Fucking die again. Man, if I had as much time as I used to have back when I played Devil May Cry 3, I definitely could have beaten this monkey in like a single night. But I don't have that much time anymore. I remember my final Devil May Cry 3 stream was like 8 or 9 hours long. Do think Monster Hunter is a simpler grind because you can do them solo. You can't solo Final Fantasy 14 content. Oh, you can't. Oh, is that why Shuya's always like complaining about not being able to get stuff because his free company doesn't do stuff with him? Yuppers? I see. I just always thought he was bad at the game. He is. Yep, skill issue is what you're saying. Rude. Do you want to try fighting this monkey? That's what I thought. What's up?
Do you know how much the PlayStation Now is?
Well, considering the last time it charged me for like 6 months, it's like $26 or something.
For 6 months?
Yeah.
Or a month?
No, for 6 months.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's just a pain when like
No, I know. It's, yeah. Especially when you don't expect it.
yeah. Oh yeah, Sonic Adventure Battle. Well, why get the GameCube? Just get a Wii with the GameCube backwards compatibility. What's up? Uh-huh. Modified how? Fuck. I mean, the guy picks up a tank because his FC told him to. Jesus Christ. Please lock onto the fucking monkey. I don't like that this game does not keep the lock on. Like, what's the point of the lock on feature if you're not gonna stay locked onto the enemy?
It's to cause you pain.
True. This is a Soulsborne game after all.
I don't know what that means.
It's like Dark Souls, but
No idea what that
Japanese.
means. What's up? What's up?
So you know how Kingdom Hearts has like easy, normal, proud, and critical mode? It's like the game defaults to critical. Yep. And every boss fight is 2 phases. I picked up tank because I didn't know what a tank class was. What is a tank class? Like I picked a pugilist, but I don't know what the fuck a pugilist does.
Oh, what? That's crazy. PlayStation Now is changing PlayStation Plus.
Yo, same. Puge is a DPS. I chose Gladiator. I mean, but like, 60 for a year is not that bad. 60 for a year is not that bad if it, because well, it's not just plus at this point. It's plus and now, right? Fuck.
I don't know when. It said merging.
I didn't realize I was a tank until I did things with players. That's funny.
Where am I supposed to go to?
You know, Axum is the one that got me into 14. So like, Axum was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna tell you what." Axum was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna tell you what to play. You can just pick whatever you feel like you want to play." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll just pick." What the fuck is a pugilist? And I'm like, it's essentially like a D&D monk, is what I was told. So I was like, "Ooh, I like playing monk in D&D." Wait, I'm a tank in this game too. The job of a DPS is to deal damage. Well, I mean, yeah. I know what a DPS does. I just didn't know what pugilist was. It becomes more monkish. I like playing monks. I think the first character I ever played in an official campaign was a changeling monk. Of course, we only got up to oh damn, really?
Really?
Unfortunate.
I just looked up Sonic and it says 0 before.
Like how Lost Ark doesn't have tank, and by like I mean I want to play tank. I get that. The tank jobs are Paladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker. Ah, I see. I just want to draw aggro and never die and let the rest of the party have the thing. I feel that. Like, so in the last campaign that I played for D&D, I was playing a College of Glamour Bard. So like, I was the support because everybody went down way too easily. And like, I got tired of not having any attacks that could like hit, because my attack bonus was like a +3 or +4 to hit, whereas like the rogue had a +10 to hit, the monk had a +8 to hit, the fucking paladins had +8, no, the fucking paladins had like +9 to hit, and the fucking druid had spells that never missed. And then I'm here with only healing and support spells because, of course, nobody else wanted to play support, and I was like, fuck, we're gonna die if we don't have a support. And like, the paladins did not use their paladin healing often. Here's the thing, I would have if I wasn't the one that always went down first. Because I was the main danger because I played things smart. But now I'm a barbarian and I just unga bunga. I fucking smashed a giant undead skeleton the other day by slamming my warhammer into a javelin that was stuck in its throat. I need to run savage content so I can become stronger. I'm at the casual limit already. Ah. Can't believe I wasted a resurrection on that. Should've just died. Like, our paladins were good at drawing aggro, but I just wish that I wasn't like the main healer, because like there are so many spells that I wanted to take that I couldn't take because I was like, no, I can't take this because I have to be the healer. I would have fucking taken counterspell a long ass time ago if I was able to, but I wasn't able to. Speaking of which, I need to level up that character to 17 now. Never gotten so many hits off on this damn thing in one fucking. Oh. You need people to run savage content though, don't you, Axon? Homie, I'm going to sleep. Oh shit, yeah, no worries, Yamura. It is kind of late. Thank you for staying. It's 4 a.m. here. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. here. I should be ending soon. We'll try a couple more times. We'll try until 1:30 to beat this thing. I need 7 other people. Yeah, I thought so. You have a great rest of your night. Good luck on Monkey. Thanks, Yamura. Thanks for stopping by. I am absolutely gonna die a million more times. Yeah, I wanted to run more DPS. Well, 6 other people since my brother is back. Oh, that's right. Daigo Dojima's back. Sorry I'm bad at games, otherwise I would have probably already been up to par with you guys. I'm not gonna res 0. Let me check who's streaming right now, so I can see who I can raid.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Does that sound the fan or your PlayStation? Okay, oh, Vatric's playing Baldur's Gate. If he's still playing by the time, well, like 20 minutes, we'll raid Vatric. Hello, monkey. Goodbye, monkey. Hello again, monkey. Goodbye again, monkey. I did get yelled at the other day for being a good tank. Wait, why did you get yelled at for that? Isn't that what you want? Don't you want a good tank? Is it because Daigo wanted to be tank? I'm trying to understand the logic of why you got yelled at for being a good tank. Because I was doing a dungeon and I was healing the party as warrior, and the healer got upset saying I should learn to trust my healer. Damn. So like, but like, if the healer isn't keeping up, then isn't that a problem for the healer? My brother doesn't play tanks, he only plays Black Mage, Scholar, and Machinist. Ah. I feel like though, if the party can't trust the healer, then like, that's something the healer needs to work on, like being a more trustworthy healer. That I could shield and top off the party. Bro, I would love it if like, this is me personally, if I play healer, I would love it if if like the tank is able to like shield and top off the party. They should just learn to play the game. Really, they should. Like, the thing about my character in the last campaign, my bard character, is that like, she was not the only one with healing in the party. Like, we had 2 paladins who could heal as well, and a druid who had healing spells as well. And then because of the rogue subclass, they were able to like conjure small healing potions and whatnot. So we had a lot of people that could actually do healing, but nobody like did actual healing. Like, there were a couple times where one of the paladins did some healing. But, like, I think out of everybody in the party, I have the highest heal count. Because I healed not only allies, but NPCs, and constructs with mending and everything. Like, character-wise, our characters blended well, like, in terms of personality. But, like, even our DM was like, yeah, you guys did not have an optimal party at all. It's not even suboptimal. I'm just like, man. I always say that there's only one tank in the whole of the player base better than me, and I'm only a fraction of being as good as him.
Oh, what? Hey, no, got hit.
Oh yeah, that's the guy who's like your hero, right? Like, he's the one that essentially like taught you tanking and stuff, right? I call him my All Might. Yeah. I figured it was the guy you told me about before. I'm starting to get tired.
Yeah, I don't
fix
got
this.
any other choice at this point. Well, Brian.
Okay, is this still capturing mouth movement? Yeah, it is.
Fuck, yeah.
Wow. I've deteriorated way too much.
I know, I saw. I was gonna respond right now.
God. I've suffered so much deterioration from skill since I started this stream. This is how I know I'm getting tired. Once I finish the tank guide, I will be able to move on with my life.
That's true.
And play a different game instead of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna switch to Monster Hunter. And just be a tank in Monster Hunter as well. Axum's Guide to Tanking. No, Final Fantasy 14 is my game. Oh god, my knee. My leg. Plus, Monster Hunter is a game that I can only really enjoy with friends. Ah, I see. Yeah, there are those games that everyone has, like game that they can only have fun with when they're playing with friends. Ah. My knee is really hurting and I have no idea why. I like to play support in Monster Hunter, which is why I play Hunting Horn with my homies. Ah. I see. God damn. Hunting Horn is a Hammer's musical sibling, which is why I can play them both. Ah. I see. So they essentially serve the same function, just differently. Same function, different application kind of deal? They smack really hard and Hunting Horn can give party buffs. Ah! Fuck.
Okay, so.
Man, ever since I had the fucking surgery on my back, my fucking right leg gives out on me sometimes. I hate it.
Hey! So, I found out. I was looking into it.
Uh-huh.
PlayStation Now is the thing is that they're, I guess, doing the PlayStation Plus in tiers or something.
Gross.
And with that happening, um, almost 60 games are being taken off from the PlayStation Now.
That's awful.
Sonic the Hedgehog being included.
That's awful.
So, unfortunately, no Sonic.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. I was really
I mean, if you save like $20 a week from your paycheck, you can you should be able to buy one for like $80 at that place near our sisters. Yeah, you know, right next to where I go to buy my rice balls. Yeah.
just buy one up there. Good prices on off-road. This guy was giving away the GameCube control, all the cables. This was somewhat games, and not too
Whoa. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah. Vetric. Thank you for the raid. How's it going, Vetric? Are you feeling better, Vetric? Lord IC2. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Now, Wiki. Thank you for coming to the stream. Excuse me.
There's no cock like horse cock.
What? Vetric? What was that clip, Vetric? Feeling great, thank you. Hey. That's good to hear. Oh, yes. What was that clip, Vetric? But hello everybody from Vetric's stream. My name is Teddy Rex Lobo. I am the resident wolf boy who owns a virtual tea and coffee shop called the Summer Triangle Cafe. Welcome to the Rex Pack.
What the hell?
So are you like 100% good now, Vetric, or are you still recovering and still feeling some pain? Or are you like, Lord IC2, thank you for the follow, thank you. Welcome officially to the Rex Pack. I'm all healed up. That's good to hear. Always good to hear. Yeah, I'm not 100% yet. My throat is like the last thing to do, but I think next week I'm gonna be taking a break so I can actually let my throat and voice rest a bit, so I'm not like just constantly killing it. I'm just letting people build up as many points as possible so that they could give me a song for karaoke if they want me to sing. Which that should be happening soon. I'm fucking dead. Of course I am. Let's do the resurrection here. This is the monkey that made me stop playing Sekiro. Vetric, you'll not believe this is the 8th stream, the 8th Sekiro stream I do that I'm fighting this stupid monkey. I lurk not because I'm tired. No worries, no worries, no worries. You can lurk, always feel free to lurk. My chat is very lurker friendly. Yeah, this is like my 8th stream fighting this same monkey trick. It's 3 a.m. No, yeah, it's like 1:30 a.m. for me. I gave up after 22 attempts. I mean, I just want to progress the story, and it's the only reason that I'm even doing this fight. If not for the fact that I'm genuinely interested in the story of Sekiro, I probably would not have. Fucking hell. Naomiyuki? Naomweki? Naomweki. Naomi Wiki. Naomweki. Thank you for the follow. Naomweki. Naomyuki? Naomyuki? Yeah, I'm incredibly invested in the story of Sekiro, so that's the only reason why I'm putting myself through this fucking torture. Why is my name always hard to pronounce? Well, I'm dyslexic. Which one is it? Tell me how to pronounce your name. Is it Naome Kui? You can't say I didn't try. I've tried like a million times. In the time you fought this monkey, I have melted 12 Narkugas. Damn. Nargakugas. Nargakugas. Fucking hell. Can't pronounce shit anymore. That trick man. The trick man. That trick man. Patrick. Now, like the now and Naomi, and Mew and Key like Key. So then I was right, like the 3rd time that I said it. Now Miyuki. I feel like the Miyuki at the end trips me up because I want to say Miyuki, but I know it's not Miyuki. That's where I have the problem with it. Basically, Mew, the 3 next Pokemon. Make that 13. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. God, I know this is like the one fight that I have the most difficulty in Axum. Like the Devil May Cry bosses I fought are easier than this. It'll probably be 14 by the end of stream. Maybe. Although I am ending after this attempt. So if you can get your 14th one by the end of this attempt, congratulations. Fucking hell. Goddamn monkey. Man, I remember the first time I beat this monkey out of phase 1, I was like, oh, I fucking finally killed the monkey. Hell yeah. And then phase 2 was like, psych, bitch, you thought.
Players behind us. No.
I started laughing so hard. You laugh at my pain and misery, have some. Man, Vetric, I was gonna raid you. I wasn't expecting you to finish before me. Before I started laughing, I need to poo. I don't know if you'll be back in time for me to finish stream, Vetric. Fucking hate this monkey. I'll always be here to laugh at your pain. I'm well aware of that. I've known you for how many years? You've always laughed at my pain.
He says buggle. I don't know what to say. The first time. When we were.
God, you sneeze.
And I was like, where the hell is
Ugh. That was pain.
And then he works. I was like, oh.
Gotcha. Come on, chase me. Chase me. Try to catch me. The instant I say that, I get something stuck in my eye. I hate it here. Ah. I dodged in the wrong direction. No! Why was there still a tree there? There he is throwing his shit. God. Man, at this point I've lost so many times to this fucking monkey. I think I'm just holding the world record for losing. Come on, stupid monkey. No. The oil did not, in fact, get on him. I hate that. Hate that stupid attack. No healing left. I have succeeded in the evacuation of my bowels. Gross. Welcome back, Patrick. Oh shit.
Let's go to you. I already did. Yeah, I bought the subscription. But you get a skin that
Ah.
$12
Shade.
a month.
It's not worth it to waste the resurrection on that. That's loud as fuck. Oh, well, that is gonna do it for tonight's stream. And once again, thank you guys so much for coming out and watching tonight's stream. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And those of you that came at the very beginning, those of you that came in towards the middle, and those of you that came in towards the very end. Also, Rose Goldiol, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Vatrick, thank you for the raid and the host as well. Lord IC2, thank you for the follow. And now Muki, thank you for the follow as well. You guys are great, wonderful people. And please, if you guys are not already following Vetric, please go ahead and follow Vetricman at twitch.tv/Vetricman. But yeah, for tonight, that'll be the end of stream because I do have stuff I need to do tomorrow. More, and I get a maid outfit. 9 more followers. Based, go follow Vatrick. Get him that maid outfit. Get Vatrick that maid outfit. All right, let's see. Who can we raid? We can raid Desmond, or we can just raid Kaichi. Kaichi's. We'll raid Kaichi. We raided her last night too, I think. But it does not hurt to raid again because Kaichi is a friend. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out and watching tonight's stream. So tomorrow I'll probably do some Yakuza 0 sub stories. On Wednesday we're gonna be going to fuck, what's on Wednesday? I'm panicking. I don't remember what's on Wednesday. Oh, Final Fantasy 7 on Wednesday. Oh shit, that's gonna take a while. So Final Fantasy 7 on Wednesday, and then on Thursday, Yakuza 4. So we'll be doing some more Yakuza 4 on Thursday, and then Friday, we have our Pokemon Insurgents Nuzlocke with Vetric man. So yeah, please be looking forward to the Nuzlocke with Vetric on Friday, and hopefully we'll actually make it past the first area this time instead of getting stuck there. Nuzlocke, let's go! Yeah, let's go! But yeah, that'll so that's the schedule for this week, and then Saturday is a special collaboration stream with Kazu Katha on Katha's channel. Let me go ahead and give her a shout out as well. Kazu Katha.
Wow, really? This guy.
So please go ahead and check out Katha's.
Okay, you're gonna hear the crack again. Oh gosh.
Oh, I forgot this on here too. Ooh, that was a nice pop. Good job, Katha. But yeah, special stream for Katha on Saturday. So yeah, please look forward to that, and we'll go ahead and proceed with the raid to X Kaichi. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Those of you that came at the very beginning, those of you that came in towards the middle, and those of you that came in towards the very end. You guys are the ones that make this all worthwhile and beautiful, lovely, what makes me want to continue streaming. So thank you guys so much. But remember, everyone eventually becomes a memory. So let's make today a good one, and I hope to see you guys all in the next stream. Bye bye.